Okay, and welcome back again. I'm going to be talking you through the tasks for this week. It's Miss Baston. Make sure that you've got your PowerPoint document open and that you're able to enter in your answers. It's only going to be a short video because the tasks are fairly self-explanatory, but I'll be able to talk you through a little bit. And as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Teams. So, to start off, I'd like you to watch the video that is hyperlinked in the first point on your screen. It's really interesting. It's a TED Talk and it kind of helps you consider how to approach independent learning and studying. There might be some words that you don't understand, but bear with it. There's a lot of really valuable information I think will be able to help a lot of you. So for the tasks on the PowerPoint, we're going to be thinking about Mr. Birling and Mrs. Birling and trying to imagine what it would be like to be them, to try and put ourselves in their shoes. You're going to imagine that you are both of these characters and you have to attend an inquest into the death of Eva Smith or Daisy Renton. So what answers would you provide if you were being questioned from Mr. and Mrs. Birling's perspective? What answers would they give? Not as an audience, but what answers would they give? And I'd like you to provide some detail, okay? Don't just give a one-word answer. Tell me a little bit more, okay? You know this play inside and out by this point, so try and give me more information. So not only will you have to know facts of the play, but you'll also have to use your imagination and your understanding of the characters. Now, there's a link again for a copy of the text. So if you click on that, you can get the full text available, or if you just Google on Inspector Calls full text, you'll be able to get that up. And there's also the film version. I think all of you have seen the film version by now, but there's another link, or you can go into YouTube and type in Inspector Calls. So, this is Mr. Birling's questions. I'm not going to talk you through each of them because I want you to see how you approach it. But remember that you are responding in the voice of Mr. Birling. Okay, so say for example, for question 3, it says, what kind of worker was she? Us as an audience will probably consider her quite a good worker, quite an effective worker, one that considers her colleagues and is just. She's talked about as being a hard worker, but do you think Mr. Birling would have considered the same? So take this moment to go back to your own PowerPoint and answer the questions, again from the perspective of Mr. Birling. If you need any help, obviously feel free to message me. Okay, and for Mrs. Birling, so what would she say about these things? Consider all these different ways that you would describe Mrs. Birling and try to embody her. What would she say to all of these answers? Okay. If you need any help, feel free to message me. Like I said, this is only a short video because all the questions are fairly self-explanatory. But good luck. I'm excited to read your answers.